Hey travelers, welcome back to the channel. This is Matt and today we're in Vilnius, Lithuania, the capital city. The city is packed with art, history, and a vibrant culture. I am so excited to be here to show you guys the highlights. It's got a very Gothic and Baroque vibes. I can't wait to show you guys, so let's go check it out. This Gothic beauty right here is called St. Anne's Church. Very beautiful architecture. Fun fact, Napoleon once said he wanted to carry it back to Paris. I mean, I get it, but imagine the excess baggage fees. It's a stunning Gothic brickwork. But yeah, so Napoleon supposedly loved it. Man, look at the beauty of this thing. It's beautiful weather. You know, it's almost always nice in Vilnius. Never a bad time to visit. Amazing. See, what I like about the Baltic states is that you have this European beauty. You can see this without the lines, without being excessively packed. Such a hidden gem, guys. When you get a chance, you guys absolutely must visit Vilnius. See what I mean? This is the most people I've seen around this church, and just the family taking pictures. It's not overly packed. I love it. Let's head inside and check it out. Alright, now heading inside. Absolutely just as stunning, the exterior. Just as stunning. Wow. I thought the exterior was nice, but wait till you come inside. Absolutely stunning, guys. Alright, let's go check out the rest of the city. Alright, so right in front of the church, if you head on the street, this will take you to Pilies Street, another very famous street here. And we are now walking westbound. And you may ask me, Matt, how do you know you're going west? Google Maps, my friends. If you have an Apple Watch, use your compass. So that's gonna take us to that street. Okay guys, so this is the car we rented for today. Just kidding, I got you. Actually, no. I would not replace that over walking the city. It is literally the best way to explore. So walk guys, get your steps, eat, explore the town. No better way than to walk. All right folks, so this is Pilies Street. So this is where your diet comes to die, but your Instagram comes alive. What a place to take photos and pose. This is a spot. Just walk up and down the street and you'll find plenty of things to do. This street just buzzes with energy, shops, cafes, street artists, local life, souvenirs, street musicians, you name it. So let me show you the street name. There it is. So we're still on Pilies Street, just going straight down. If you guys take the street all the way down, it's going to end up into Old Town. And by far the busiest street I've seen here. So let's continue all the way to Old Town. As you guys can see, this is a very long street heading all the way to Old Town. It's also actually recognized as one of the best preserved medieval towns in Europe. So definitely worth a visit. So one thing I love about the Pilies Street is when you're walking north, I love that in the background you could just see the castle, the tower, just standing tall above the city. It is so cool. I've never seen that anywhere else. It's just right up there with the Lithuanian flag, high and proud. Just love the medieval vibe. It's so cool. Okay, so this is Town Hall Square. As you can see, people are just relaxing, enjoying their time, eating outside, plenty of options. Guys, one of the things I noticed about Old Town and the Town Hall here, it is not as suffocating as some of the other ones that I've experienced. It's so spacious. There's just so much space around you. It's quite pleasant walking around. So it's very unique. I like it. See it for yourself. And it's actually quite warm here today in Vilnius. Look at the mist. Now I'm not going to go through that. I don't want to wet my lens, but I'll probably walk through that to cool off. You know, I realized coming from Estonia, the further south that I'm heading, the warmer the weather is getting and the cheaper the prices are getting. By any means, it's not cheap here, but it is improving. All right, so again, this is Town Hall Square. This is basically the beating heart of Vilnius, all the way since from the 14th century, which means it's probably seen more drama than a Netflix series. So it's where markets, events, and concerts happen, and where you'll probably overpay for your drink, but hey, you know what? It's worth it. Just the view is that good. So guys, Town Hall Square is pretty cozy. It's colorful. It's perfect for just sitting around, you know, with the coffee, just soaking up the city's atmosphere. Street musicians come here, especially at night. So I will show you guys that in my Vilnius by night video, more than likely. So Town Hall Square is where Vilnius has been hosting events for centuries. And today the biggest event is me deciding which cafe has the best pastries, because I love Lithuanian desserts, the delicacies, and we're gonna try it all. So be sure to check out my food video too, guys. I'm gonna be eating my way through Vilnius. All right, so let's do a full 360. I'm gonna walk around the building for you guys, just so you can feel the vibes and see what it looks like. Let's go. Now, good thing about visiting the cities is I'm getting so many steps in. It's something I never get to do at home. It's just here you lose track of time. You walk around, there's so much beauty that you don't realize how much you walked. On average, minimum, I'm averaging around 10 miles, which is approximately 16 kilometers on foot, minimum. So I'm burning off all the stuff I'm eating here, somewhat. Not completely, I wish. It's crazy how that works, huh? But yeah, it is so easy to get lost here, guys. Just walk around, enjoy the view, the architecture. So definitely get some steps in. I wouldn't bother with a taxi or Bolt, none of that. Just walk around. It's the best way to explore, save a little bit of money too, and get a nice workout in. And that's the Vilnius Town Hall Square, a full 360. So I'm very curious, is anyone here watching Lithuanian? Drop it down in the comment section. Are you from here? Do you live here? Just want to say I love your country. It's incredible. The local delicacies I've had, the culture, the people, it's incredible. I'm very impressed by the city. And also, guys, have you traveled here? Or are you going to travel to Vilnius? I would love to know. Let me know. Drop it down in the comment section if you're planning on doing so. And if so, let me know if you guys have any questions. I would love to talk to you guys and give you my input. So let me know. I'm curious. All right, we're now walking to this beautiful park just south of the Uzupis District. There's this beautiful church with the park. Really cool spot to just relax. And we're playing with an American football. I didn't think I was going to see that here. That's pretty cool. Can't see the church from here, but it's right behind that big old tree over there. We're gonna walk up there and check it out. But this looks so relaxing. I just want to lay down in the shade on the grass and just relax. It's been a warm day. There's been a lot of walking. What a perfect place to unwind. There you guys can see the corner of it now. I see a lot of locals just picnicking, reading a book. What a life. I feel like I'm in the forest now. So that looks like the city's defensive walls. We're gonna see if we can make our way up there so I can show you guys that closer. What a breath of fresh air here. Perfect place to just relax. Oh guys, so relaxing here. I'm so tired from all the walking. And I'm so a little jet lagged, so if I fall asleep, wake me up. Good night. Oh, so much for fresh air. I'm awake and we're leaving. About 99% sure a dog defecated here just before me. So yeah, my luck. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Guys, that's a workout. Oh man, but I gotta burn off all this food I'm eating. That's a lot of stairs. Feels good though. All right, here's that defensive wall a little up closer. You can see their defensive weapons sticking out of those windows too. Also guys, let me know if you enjoy watching these types of videos. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would appreciate if you guys can subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot of more traveling like this. Actually after this I'm heading to Italy, so I will be dropping that content very soon, so make sure you guys follow my journey. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications so you guys don't miss it. We're heading down closer to the wall so we can get up close and personal. Whew, imagine doing this back in the day. Yeah, if you dare. Alright guys, so check it out. The old city walls of Vilnius. This was built in the 1500s to keep the enemies out. And probably nosy neighbors too. I need one of these for home. Alright, so quick fun facts. Originally the wall stretched about 4 kilometers with 9 gates, and only a few remain today. And probably the most famous surviving gate right now is the Gates of Dawn, which still has a chapel inside. These walls were part of Lithuania's medieval defense system. Imagine living here back then, guys. One wrong look at the garden, boom. Talk about extreme neighborhood watch. Today the only thing being defended is your Instagram shot from tourists walking into your frame. These walls were part of Lithuania's medieval defense system back then. This is one of the alleyways right after the castle. Very old alleyway. Alright, coming all the way around from the defensive wall to a little alleyway and all the way to Gates of Dawn. One of the 4 still standing and the most famous one. Alright guys, so this is Gate of Dawn. This is the city's iconic medieval city gate. It's got a chapel with the revered painting of the Virgin Mary. So it's a spiritual landmark and a beautiful place to just pause and reflect. This is the little gate into the city and into your soul. It's beautiful. This is the Gate of Dawn. It was built back in the early 1500s when security system meant a giant door. So they say people would pass through here to get protection for their journeys. So we're gonna pass through and let's get some protection. Also the chapel upstairs, that's where the famous painting of the Virgin Mary is. So we're gonna go take a look at that too, and I'm gonna show you guys that. So they're saying that's considered miraculous. Now I'm not saying that your hangover might disappear, but hey, you can try. I'm not saying it, so you can try it. We're gonna go up there, see if I get any miracles. Now walking under it. Looks to be currently under construction, so we're gonna ignore this side. There's a couple of souvenir shops on the other side, and that's what the other side looks like. Alright, so this is the Church of the Casimir. It is one of my favorite ones here so far. I love the color contrast, the white with it almost looks pink, especially at night. It's beautiful. Check out the interior. Very peaceful. Beautiful.
A kto wam chce grać? Kto wam chce grać?
Guys, how cool is this? So this is a historic wheelbarrow counterweight bollard, sometimes called a stone bollard or wheel guard. Believe it or not, this thing's about 200 years old. Originally, these were designed back in the 1700s, but the city started using these in the 19th century. You'll see these around old towns, usually other European medieval cities. It's wild. So this may look like a random stone with a wheel, but it's actually an old school traffic safety device from centuries ago. Before they had cars, horse-drawn cars used to scrape the sides of the buildings on these narrow streets. So the city installed these rolling bollards, kind of like a medieval fenders, to protect the walls. You can still spot them around the city if you look closely. So they're obviously no longer necessary for traffic, but there's still many left in their place as part of the city's architectural heritage. Geez, man, this thing's basically ancestors of today's traffic poles. So cool. Alright, so we are now on Literatu Street, which means literature in Lithuanian. It's a nice, quirky, art-filled wall dedicated to all the writers. Let me show you guys.
Hejka, umówimy się. Hejka, zadzwońcie też.
And there's the street name.
Gdzie jest ta lista od 1 do 100?
Alright, this is the bridge that takes you to Uzupis District. So following the old town, just continue down this path. And this will take you all the way to that district. Alright guys, so just past the old town lies Uzupis District. So this place is a bohemian district. It's got its own quirky constitution, colorful street art, and a very free-spirited vibe that's totally unique. So this place, they consider as its own little mini country. They got their own flag, constitution, and a president. So guys, it's crazy. Just a fun fact, they actually declared independence in 1997 on April Fool's Day. So yeah, these are my kinds of people. And this is the front of the angel of Uzupis. So this bronze angel watches over the neighborhood, which was a symbol of freedom, creativity, and the neighborhood's unique spirit. So we are now walking to the Constitution Wall. They got their own constitution printed here in 20 plus different languages. And my favorite article, everyone has the right to be happy. That's a really cool one. But also, everyone has the right to be unhappy. That's another one. So basically, vibes only is what they're saying. Yeah, so they have a lot of their own playful constitution posted here for you all to see. Oh guys, another funny one that I like, it's a cat is not obliged to love its owner. That's a funny one. I hope you guys can see it. It's a little hard with the glare, but so that was English, obviously. You guys can pause the screen and read those. So cool. Over 20 different languages. Man, this is wild. So cool. There's a nice river down there with some cold water. If you guys want to refresh, I see people going in there, dipping their feet. I'm so tempted to do that. I may do that later. So yeah, guys, that was crazy. Some crazy constitutions there. That was fun to read. So just outside of Old Town, these are the gates that lead to the Bernardine Garden. That guys, so step outside of the old town, come here. It's super peaceful. It's a nice green space, bunch of walking paths, flowers. It's just a perfect place to take a breath from the city buzz. It's a nice little break. As much as I love the city, I love these little peaceful parks. This is where you come to breathe, enjoy the nature, fountains, flowers, performers. And, you know, there's always that one couple who clearly think no one is watching, you know. Yeah, just the perfect place to walk around, go for a little stroll, pretending you're in a romantic European movie montage. This is the place. So just south of the Gediminas Castle is this nice little park. Really cool place to hang out. Chill vibes, just reading a book, grabbing a coffee. Man, people really love their coffee here. I noticed that. Everyone you see walk around holding either iced coffee, hot coffee. Such a strong coffee culture here. I mean, I get it. Coffee's freaking amazing. And you guys can play chess here. And for those of you who come here with kids, well, no excuses now, guys. Look at that. Got a nice little playground there for the kids. Perfect entertainment for them. I even saw a baby playing chess. There's a couple there with a stroller. Come on here, bring your family. You know, I always hear a lot of people making excuses. I got kids, I got a family. Come on here, bring them. I know it's easier said than done, trust me, I know, but there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that would be me. I don't care if I have 5 kids, guys. Never gonna stop traveling. I'll be that one guy pushing the stroller with the crying baby on the plane. That one annoying guy, yep. Alright, let's unwind here a little bit. Enjoy the view. Breath of fresh air, flowers. What a lovely, beautiful day here in Vilnius. All right, got my much needed rest, and off we go for like 3 minutes. Guys, when I travel, I'm like constant go, go, go. That's just me, that's my personality. I just love to go. I love to get active, walk, explore. Make sure you guys do the same when you're here. All right, let's go check out the Gediminas Hill. So if you continue this path right here, will take you to Gediminas Hill and the castle, which we're gonna head to next. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so we're gonna be doing some great cardio right now. We're gonna be climbing the top of Gediminas Hill. So if I make it there without gasping for air, please clap. Anything for you guys. Well, it's a good free leg workout for me, and awesome content for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. All right, we're gonna head up there very shortly, but before you do, you're probably gonna be walking past the square, so let me do that first and show you guys. This is the Cathedral Square. So basically this is where everyone meets to protest, to celebrate here. It's like the Wi-Fi router of the city. All the roads connect here. See a lot of people walking around. So guys, just a fun bit, there's a magical tile on the ground somewhere. It's called Stebuklas. It's where people make wishes. So I think they spit on it, and then they say if you stand on it and spin 3 times, your wish will come true. Well, let's give it a try. I might do that, but my only wish is that the bell tower stairs have an elevator. Whew. That's my wish today. My legs hurt from all the walking. Okay, we're now walking up to the Vilnius Cathedral. So fun fact, this was built in the 13th century. It's been rebuilt many times. Let me walk closer and show you guys. So this is the main Catholic church in Lithuania. The front is stunning. Let me show you guys. Okay, just coming around the corner. We're now going to be facing it. This reminds me of Greece, guys. This really reminds me of Greece. The architecture, it's absolutely stunning. So again, from the outside, it looks more like a Greek temple than a church. So if you guys are walking in expecting Zeus, well, surprise, surprise, you're gonna find saints instead, not Zeus. The details are amazing. The statues. Let's get up closer. Okay, so right next to the church, that's the bell tower. That's one of the oldest in the region. You could actually climb up it for a panoramic view, which sounds very romantic until you realize it's 50 meters upstairs. It's currently under construction, so it doesn't look its best, but at least they're preserving it, taking care of it. Here's a wider shot of the cathedral. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go inside so I can show you the interior. I had to put a sweater on, we had to bust out the umbrella. The temperature just dropped drastically. It completely changed. Yep. So when you guys come here, make sure you bring umbrellas. It's essential. Pack it in your bags. Bring something warm. Okay folks, so just quick facts and history real quick before going in. I don't want to talk too much inside because you're supposed to keep it quiet. So the official name of this place is Cathedral Basilica of Saint Stanislaus and Saint Ladislaus. This was built back in the 18th century with a very neoclassical style. But this entire site right here that you see around me has been sacred since the 13th century. And then when we go inside, you guys will see again very neoclassical with Baroque elements, beautiful frescoes, altars, and marble details. Everything's beautiful. The main altar, organ, side chapels, tombs of Lithuanian rulers, and historic relics. Everything's just absolutely stunning. Alright, let's head inside. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. I mean, the outside is absolutely beautiful. I can only imagine the inside. Let's check it out. Alright guys, I promise I'm whispering. We don't want to get kicked out. I mean, there's people here having chit chats, but we don't want to be that guy. Guys, as I walk through, check out the frescoes, the altar, everything. It's absolutely stunning. It's so calm, quiet, it just feels majestic. So that's just the entrance. Let's go this way. Man, these ornate altars and the frescoes are insane. So many stories painted in one place. And guys, look at that organ. Wow. Imagine the music echoing through here during a service. This place is full of history. You could literally feel centuries of Lithuania here. Alright, let's go towards the back. Everyone's here. That's the worst when you see a group of tour guides like that blocking everything. Excuse me. Okay, now I see why everyone's here, guys. Wow. guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful exterior. Gorgeous interior. The details are insane. Now you see why it's so busy. I mean, it picked up. Earlier it wasn't this busy, but I get it. I see a couple of tour guys that came, so got chaotic in there, but totally worth it. And I understand why people go in there. The details are mesmerizing. And we sat in there. I said a little prayer. Lord, listen to my prayer. Hopefully he will grant my wishes. And yours, guys. And yours. Alright, do you see what I mean about the weather? It's so unpredictable. Sheesh. This weather's more bipolar than my ex-girlfriend. It changes every second. So, guess we're gonna have to take the sweater off because I'm sweating now. I see the door open, so I'm assuming it's open. Let's head up the tower, guys. Let's check it out. More stairs. Let's go. And that's why I don't have chicken legs. It's all these stairs that I take on my travels. Hello.
Hello.
To go above the tower? Where's
€6 full
€6?
price.
Okay. Okay, so I'm heading back down, and so it is €6 to get up there. So that was just information for you guys. No, I'm not cheap. It's not that I don't want to spend the €6. I just believe that we're going to get better views at the castle. So what's the point? So let's go do that. That's a better workout anyways too. But if you guys want to do it, be my guest. It's probably a cool experience. Nothing wrong with that. But it's really not that tall, guys. She said 45 meters. I think we could do better. So let's move on and use our time a little bit more wisely. So the gates over there, there's two ways to go up to the hill. That gate was closed, so we're gonna come this way. So it might be open by the time you guys visit, but from my experience, at least today, it was closed. So we're gonna go around from the left side. And there's our first glimpse of the tower. Now that looks way higher. That's what I'm talking about. I may regret it halfway going up there, but the views are always worth it, guys. If we're gonna go for the view, might as well go to the highest point possible, right? Watch me regret it halfway up there. Alright, so not too far from the tower. You guys can come check this place out. Just want to show you the quick snapshot of it. Come check it out. It's free. You could enter and you could read all the details for yourself, the history. And it's basically what Vilnius was like 200 years ago in the 19th century. Holy moly, guys. Do you see that? Did my wish come true? I didn't even step on the tile. Huh. So I'm not sure if that's for a cable car, but I haven't seen anything operate yet. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the stairs anyways. But no, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I can see the cable moving. So yeah, for those of you that don't want to do the stairs, yeah, there's that option too. And there's a tower standing tall and proud. So guys, that's a symbol of Vilnius, and also the reason why I didn't do legs this week. I don't want those chicken legs. I have to work on my diet a little better. Lots of traveling and eating, it does that to you. But yeah, you guys can see it now. So yes, they do have it. Okay, this is the entrance on the other side of this building. This is where you purchase tickets. I don't see too many people walking, but we're gonna do it.
We're on 12C.
Alright guys, so this is how you take it up there. So it's only €3. If you guys don't want to walk, it's totally worth it. Alright guys, we have made it all the way up here, but I am not proud of myself because I end up not taking the stairs. Now don't judge me, it's not because I was lazy. I actually forgot my water. I know, sounds like an excuse, but honestly it is super hot. Last thing I wanted to do was get dehydrated. That's happened to me before, and I gotta tell you, it's no fun at all. So if you guys are doing this, make sure you guys bring your water. It's so important to stay hydrated. I can't stress that enough. As much as we want to have fun, work out, health is priority. So yeah, also if you guys don't want to do the steps, honestly for €3 round trip, it's totally worth it. Or pay €2 one way up and then you guys can walk down, which is what I'm gonna do. Now I'm not accomplishing much by walking down physically, but I will probably not wait for 30 minutes for a lift. So yeah, we're gonna go explore now. Let me show you guys this place. So as soon as you get off the lift, as you can see, beautiful views from this side of town. We're gonna go on the other side. There's a tower. Also, little fun fact, so they say that Gediminas, the Grand Duke, had a dream about a howling iron wolf, which inspired him to build this castle here today. Alright, we're now getting up close and personal. So guys, once again, to come up here was €3 round trip or €2 one way. To actually come up to this area, it's free. You don't have to worry about paying. If you want to enter the inside of the tower, I believe it's somewhere between €6 to €8, so not too bad if you want to check it out. We're not going to do that today. I'm here for the views. So if you guys want to do it on your own, check it out. All right, coming to the other side. Nice. That's where it's at. Beautiful view of Vilnius. That park where we were just walking at. The cathedral that I showed you guys. The bell tower. Okay guys, so as you can see, the climb is totally worth it. Even though I don't deserve the credit because I didn't do it myself, but saying in general, totally worth it. You can see the tower right behind me. The city, absolutely stunning. So from here you could see all the red rooftops, church towers, the river, and probably a few people regretting their life choices as they're walking halfway through the hill. Luckily I didn't get to do that today because I would have totally regretted eating my breakfast. So I had it easy today. So guys, the hill isn't just for views. The Castle Museum here that offers insight into Lithuania's medieval past with exhibits and artifacts. So make sure you guys check that out too if you're interested. This was built in the early 15th century by Grand Duke Gediminas. It's a symbol of Vilnius, and you even see it on the Lithuanian currency and coat of arms. So there's only one tower that remains today, but it's very, very iconic. So yeah, once upon a time this was a whole fortress. Now it's basically a medieval one tower Airbnb with a killer view. Alright guys, we made it down. That was awesome. So got my water. I didn't even do any climbing and I'm already like dehydrated. Whew. Imagine if you actually did that by foot. Such a beautiful plaza. I feel accomplished. We walked down the stairs. Hey, that's a workout too. All right, it's called negative reps, gravity reps, holding your weight. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you guys are planning a trip to Baltics, make sure you're visiting Vilnius. Such an underrated city. Beautiful, it's amazing. I love the culture, the vibes, everything about it. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time, somewhere beyond the borders.